Today's horoscope, Scorpio January 11th, 2025. Discover your future with my daily horoscope for you about love, work, health, money and compatibility with other signs. You gravitate to absorbing or involving activities today. You're up for a challenge on a mental and emotional level. You're in a strong, longer-term cycle for independent work, commitment, and personal pursuits that require some dedication and focus. Your heart is genuinely interested in your work and projects in this phase, which will last until September. Today's transits put the spotlight on these themes. You're better able to focus, especially on the practical details, and you can be dedicated to a special pursuit. You connect with your priorities with a clearer vision today, and your choices are practical and wise. You want to renew, refresh, and change your life for the better, and learning or pouring energy into your personal interests is key to this mission. As the full moon swims into the shallows of a fellow sign, dragging her hand through the icy slush of the Arctic seas, she will find glittering shells with your heart emblazoned on them. Whenever the moon transits Cancer, she so sweetly encourages you to open your spirit and pursue intellectual adventure with your one and only. Plan a simple and sweet date night with your partner where you enjoy each other's hearts and bodies as the moonbeams rain down from heaven above. These are the moments that make life worth living and so often become the jewels we keep in a locket. Immense financial stressors will either help or hinder you today. You can either rise to the occasion or fall flat on your face as the moon in Gemini conjuncts Jupiter retrograde in Gemini. The intense cosmic energy will encourage you to go through your financial accounts, goals, and more. It might be beneficial to do this with someone that you trust, such as a financial advisor. Taking a hard look will take work. But this is the first step to becoming financially empowered. Do not shirk your responsibilities, and focus on your financial literacy. You will go along with something for a little while and then ask yourself, where's the glamour in all this routine? Keep yourself in check by keeping variety in your diet. There are many wonderful vegetables in season that are full of nutrition which can be made into soups, casseroles, or added to stews. There are also health rituals such as the sauna or hot baths that can make you feel extra special. Stay active in your search for new healthy outlets to enjoy. This day brings your ambitious nature to the forefront. You'll probably find new and creative ways to broaden your financial outlooks today. However, if you have not yet been able to prioritize your goals, you will find the competition to be a lot tougher than you expected it to be. The best way to continue to be a winner is to pay more attention to detail and have a true sense of purpose in the tasks you are undertaking. Innovations in the workplace will increase your chances of moving forward within the company. Until leaving your work sector in 2 days, as it has done for the last 18 months, the North Node will continue to keep an eye on the road ahead as it works to guide things in the right direction. At the same time, in her last full day in direct motion here and at a standstill, the dwarf planet Eris is giving you a chance to pause and reflect on the journey the past year has taken you on. Before the lights turn green, this is also a chance to pause as you make the most of the final days of the lunar nodes, policing how well you know when to keep your work hat on and when to take it off. As the moon wraps up its first visit to your relationship sector for the year, as well as leaving you more emotionally engaged and aware, a friendly aspect to the sun in your communication sector leaves you better able to give your emotional responses and relationships a voice. With Mercury, the planet of communication, in his early days in your communication sector, this will be easy to hold on to. Daily Planetary Overview. Don't rush into commitments, whether they involve people or plans, especially today. As the moon in Gemini forms a challenging square with Venus and Saturn in Pisces, the cosmos encourages you to approach your decisions with careful consideration. It's a day to slow down, reflect, and weigh your options thoughtfully. Impulsive choices might seem appealing in the moment, but true stability comes from deliberate and mindful actions. Have you ever leapt into something too quickly, only to realize later that more time and thought were needed? These moments remind us of the value of patience and the wisdom in taking our time. During what might feel like a testing period, it's important to stay confident and trust in your abilities. The events unfolding around you could push you to your limits, but this is an opportunity to strengthen your resolve. Don't let the opinions of others sway you from your path. Instead, use any confrontations as a chance to refine your perspective and bolster your confidence. Have you ever stood your ground in the face of opposition and come out stronger on the other side? Those experiences teach us the power of self-belief and the importance of holding firm to our convictions. Your openness and friendly demeanor will likely attract positive feedback from those around you. People appreciate the way you instinctively offer support and encouragement, creating an atmosphere of mutual respect and cooperation. Have you noticed how a kind word or a simple act of assistance can create a ripple effect, fostering a community of support? This cycle of giving and receiving is beneficial for everyone involved and reinforces the bonds we share with others. Even though you might feel particularly sensitive today, try not to overanalyze the things people say. Sensitivity can be a double-edged sword, but when channeled correctly, it becomes a strength that allows you to connect with others on a deeper level. Women, in particular, may appreciate your emotional sincerity and the engaging, intelligent conversations you bring to the table. Think back to a time when your vulnerability led to a meaningful dialogue or strengthened a relationship. These moments highlight the importance of authenticity and emotional openness. Pay attention to any physical signs of stress and avoid pushing yourself too hard. It's wise to steer clear of unnecessary arguments or situations that could heighten tension. If possible, take a step back from group activities or social interactions that feel draining. Sometimes, the best course of action is to create space for yourself, allowing for solitude and introspection. Have you ever found solace in retreating to a quiet space where you could recharge and reflect without external pressures? These periods of solitude can be incredibly restorative, helping you approach the world with renewed clarity and energy. When you change your perspective, you often find it easier to navigate challenging circumstances and reach successful outcomes. Consider shifting away from established ways of thinking and adopting a fresh approach. Be cautious about assigning blame or making accusations. It's possible that mistakes were made, and self-reflection can be a powerful tool for growth. By remaining open to learning, you gain invaluable insights about yourself and your journey. Have you ever discovered a new aspect of yourself through introspection or by seeing a situation from a different angle? These revelations can be transformative, paving the way for personal development. After fulfilling your daily responsibilities, dedicate time to cultivating a sense of inner peace. Lose yourself in contemplation and create a soothing environment with soft lighting, scented oils, and calming music. In these serene moments, you can distance yourself from the chaos of the outside world, achieving greater relaxation and deeper insight. Have you ever found that setting aside time for meditation or quiet reflection helped you gain clarity and perspective? These practices can be incredibly grounding, reminding us of the tranquility that lies within. Take this day as an invitation to slow down, reflect, and nurture both your inner and outer worlds. Share your thoughts and experiences. How do you find balance and clarity when life feels overwhelming? Your journey could inspire others to seek their own paths to peace and understanding.